Hi, and welcome to our YouTube channel. We're the production team of my hundreds of brothers and sisters, and we're here to talk to you about the equipment that we're going to use to bring you our documentary. My name is Gombachev Karko, and I'm one of the camera operators.
My name is Keane Harris, and I'm the sound recordist and sound editor.
My name is Matthew Tisbury, and I'm the lighting technician and editor in post.
My name is Carlino, and I'm the DOP and the camera operator for this film.
So, we're here to talk to you about the equipment that we'll be using for filming. So, Matt, what can you tell us about the lighting of our film?
So we're taking along with us 3 dado lights for our interviews. We'll be using quite a basic sort of 3-point setup for most of our interviews, but really hoping to make it complement the Blackmagic cameras that we'll be using. The good thing about the dado lights is that they're quite manoeuvrable. We can also run them off battery power as well, which will be very helpful in the palace itself.
There's no electricity.
Yeah,
so we're going to need to bring a lot of batteries with us.
Also as well, the swit lights, which are also battery powered, for just lighting up the big rooms in the palace itself, for any shots where we want to really show the details in the architecture up there. So
even though we're using lights, we want to keep it use as much natural light as you mentioned. Like you wanted to keep it.
Our GV will be shot almost entirely on natural light because we wanted to find the most honest way of like showing Potocki Palace and just the surrounding areas. We wanted to make it just we just wanted to capture it in its most honest form. And I felt like the best way to do that was to go through natural lighting, you know, like just expressing the beauty of this place without artificially lighting it or anything, to help build the world and give a better view of what it looks like just in day-to-day life. And it's got so many just intricate little details, obviously being derelict and everything, so it will be really good to be using these lights to be able to capture as much of that as we can.
Yeah, definitely.
But what about the sound as well?
Well, specifically that it's so massive, it's obviously going to have a lot of echoes, so we're going to need a lot of quality sound equipment like radio mics, boom mic and the H6 Zoom mixer, which will capture all the sounds as well as the interviews and the natural sounds of the floorboards, the structure, all the different like intricacies of the Potocki Palace, and outside in the garden as well, just to get the atmosphere of the overall
I feel like with the size and just scope of this place, like being able to capture the ambience of it would just really add to the world building and everything, so that's going to be a really good facet.
To try and make the documentary as immersive as possible, we have the natural sounds, and as well we've original music in the documentary from John Deering, who we are very thankful for, and he'll hopefully capture the nostalgia and the sort of bittersweet mood of the entire documentary film.
Yeah, and of course we're going to be using cameras, aren't we?
Yes, of course. We decided to take the Blackmagic and the C100. The C100 is going to come really handy because we'll be doing most of the scenes are going to be shot like observational style, so just the lightweight of the camera is going to come it will be really useful because that way you can get a lot of you can maneuver around the place. The place is really big.
Yeah, it's a much more mobile camera.
Yeah, and there's like so many rooms to film in, so obviously just like it'll be light to set up on the go, just keep moving basically, compared to the Blackmagic, which is just so heavy.
Yeah, which as for the Blackmagic, that camera is far heavier than the C100. It's an incredibly heavy piece of machinery because it's a modular camera. It's actually quite small, but when you add all of its parts together, it becomes a very heavy piece of machinery that's quite difficult to operate, like in the use of observational photography, observational cinematography that we plan to do a lot of. But where the Blackmagic shines, the C100 doesn't, is its ability to give us the kind of picture fidelity that we want to be able to fully capture the place we're going to. Like it provides a quality of image that the C100 can't. And we really want to be able to depict this place in as beautifully as we possibly can, and we felt that the Blackmagic was the camera for the job.
We're trying to make our film look really like professional, so I feel like the Blackmagic is just Yeah, perfect.
Yeah. Well, thank you for listening to us. This is all the equipment we'll be using to hopefully bring you a documentary that you'll love very much.
Hopefully, if you're interested, please subscribe, and you can go to the GoFundMe link below as well to donate to our production.
So yeah, that's all the equipment that we're going to be using for our documentary. We thank you for watching our video, and we invite you to come back and check in on us later.